California kush strong as a titan is what I'm lighting on. We get high as fuck, then we just do it.
Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Trey back with another video. Today we are going to recap the third episode of Raising Kanan. We're going to jump straight into it. We're not even finna, we already know what we're going to do. We're not finna do all that extra shit. So let's just... Now the notes that I did write, it's been getting shorter every episode. So yeah, I'm surprised at that. But so the episode starts with Ronnie catching the dude outside, the dude that didn't let him in the club at first. And I don't know if he killed him, but he threw the, not through, but he was like banging the car door with his head, and, so I'm assuming he killed him, but then he strips him of his money, whatever. Then the next scene, I believe the dude's name is Sergio or some other shit like that, but his fish shop gets raided by the feds. They ask him about Sal's death and him selling red marijuana. I don't know if that's a real drug in real life, but yeah. Kanan tries waking Famous up and walks out because he doesn't want to get up because they gotta do business or whatever, some shit like that. Next scene, Juke and Lulu are working, with Marvin in the back. I don't really have much to say about the scene because it speaks for itself, so yeah. Next scene, Rock and Howard talk about the Burke situation, and she's still kind of questioning it, but he's obviously still lying about what actually happened because he's the one that killed her. So, yeah. Next scene, Rock shows up at Famous's place, gives him money because she told him, if you and Kanan need anything, just come to me. But Kanan is not fucking with her, so I understand she's trying, but, Kanan is just pissed at her. So, next scene, Rock again notices... I'm sorry, I got a text. But Rock notices that she's being watched by the feds. Or whoever's watching her. I'm assuming it's the feds, though. But, yeah, she went the opposite direction of the truck that was, watching her. Next scene, Ronnie and Neek are at the gym working out. Ronnie's, still thinking that Rock is hustling out here, but Neek is assuring him that Rock is completely out the way, she's done, but Ronnie is still not believing it. Then the next scene, this episode, Rock has been a lot of scenes this episode. So, speaking of Rock again, Rock shows up at Juke's house and gives her a necklace, Juke and Rock talk about Kanan, how she wants Juke to let Rock know, what Kanan's doing, but Juke hasn't talked to him in, a minute, so, yeah. Kanan is pissed that Rock came to him and Famous's apartment and gave the money, and he just starts pressing Famous, start grabbing them up, bro, relax. I don't know, he's just, I understand why he's pissed off, but it's just you don't have to be doing all that extra shit, come on, bro, you can't be getting that mad. So it's clearly evident that he's turning into the Kanan that we see in the original show. So this is one of the first steps. I'm gonna say this season is gonna be the first real step of him turning into that. And then I just want to know what happens later on throughout this show, because I do want to see the show go more than 6 seasons, but we don't know. So yeah. Then Neek goes to someone new for business. He goes to these, I don't want to misrace them or say their race wrong, but I'm assuming they are Vietnamese. Yeah, they're Vietnamese. And the dude tells him to go work in this, or work in this Chinese restaurant or whatever. His wife's cousin, I believe, or some shit like that. Yeah. My bad, y'all. I'm tired. Where is the... Where's the notes? Where's the rest? So Ronnie is still terrorizing Neek's baby mama and says to her face that Neek probably has a side piece. He ain't lying though, but and we're gonna get to that because he in the last few minutes of this episode, he really, bro. And by the way, this nigga loves him some Honey Nut Cheerios. I'll just say that. Next scene, the ex-girlfriend of Burke is still trying to press the case of her dying. I guess she doesn't believe it's a suicide. You don't care about her, bro. You don't care about her. I don't understand why you're crying. I don't understand why you even give a fuck. You were pissed at her. Now, all of a sudden, you're crying for her. Like, I to completely get it at the same time, but it's just like, why do you care? Like, you left her at that restaurant blaming her for hella shit that she had nothing to do with. When she dies, now you want to start giving a fuck. Go to hell, bro. Go straight to hell. Anyways, Marvin gets a call from someone random. He answers it, whatever. Then he leaves the restaurant or the bar that him and Lulu was at. Neek shows up at Rock's place for a fuck buddy session. Now, okay. I'm gonna just say this one time and one time only. I do like them together, but I don't care about them fucking every episode. I don't care, bro. They want us to give a fuck so bad, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still don't give a fuck, and I never will give a fuck. I don't care, bro. Yes, Rock is fine as fuck. I would fuck her too, but still, come on, bro. We, the people, do not give a fuck. We don't care. We don't care. Next scene, Lulu is drunk once again. This nigga's turned into an alcoholic in front of our faces. It's like, this shit is crazy. Then he goes into this other bar or whatever. Rock then tells Neek in bed about needing to clean up the rest of her money that she has left over. Then off screen they fuck again. I like I said, I don't care. Marvin goes to the place where he got the call from, and he sees Gerald on the floor. Now, Gerald, I don't remember him. If he was in the first season or whatever, something like that, I don't recall him being in the first season, but yeah, he's just sitting there on the floor. Gerald is down bad, it seems, but I don't know. I don't remember him, so yeah. Then Neek and Rock are done, like, doing what they did off camera. I still don't care. But then Neek tells Rock about being put on to the connect that he met up with earlier. Then Ronnie, I assume that he really officially knows that Rock is the side piece that he was telling Neek's baby mama. So I'm assuming he knows it's Rock, but I don't know. He's spying on him though, so I'm assuming he doesn't know that's her, but he knows that he has a side piece. Then Lulu punches some random dude that was heckling the two young dudes that was, rapping in the bar or whatever. And the owner, I didn't put this in my notes, but the owner was talking to him before, like, the whole incident happened. The owner of the bar was talking to him about his dad and how his dad, used to be a musician and all that other shit. But yeah, he beats the dude ass for heckling the two young dudes. Then Howard meets up with Howard meets up with Adina, and like I said, she's still, sad about the shit. You don't care. Adina still doesn't believe it's a suicide like I suspected. In the note that I was just reading earlier, like a few minutes ago, that note was referring to the scene where Howard was talking to the chief, I believe, and that's when the chief was telling him, like, about Adina, like, not believing shit, or she's still trying to press the issue about it. But yeah, Howard then is sorry that Burke died, and how what? He's still lying. Let's just put it at that. So then Kanan and Famous are, doing what they doing. Lulu is in jail after what happened. Then Juke is about to start her audition. She goes to the bathroom and there's this random girl that got signed or picked or whatever. She's just bothering, or not bothering the girl, but she just, what's the word for it? Like, well, I'm gonna just say that she feels like she's above the other people or the other girls that was in the bathroom. She believes she's above them and they're below her because she got the spot or the whatever. Yeah, I forgot the word. I can't think of the word for it right now, but yeah. Then Juke, I didn't put this in my notes for some reason. I don't know why, because it wasn't really something for me to write. But then she starts the audition. She starts singing. Then they cut the audition short. I'm just like, what was the point? But Marvin, he's trying to hype her up and tell her that, they heard enough, that they heard enough. I can see that they heard enough. That's why they cut it short. But if they don't pick her, that's fucking crazy. Like that, I don't know. That's just wild. But while Juke was auditioning, Lulu was released from jail, and he tried calling Marvin, but Marvin declines the call since he's late, and he didn't know what happened. So, Lulu apologizes to the owner of the bar, and suggests that he help her with the bar by having people come in the bar and doing music, like doing performances and stuff. So Rock is being spied on once again. This time she didn't know it because she was talking to some dude and she didn't know she was getting spied on. So the people that was spying on her took pictures of her. Hello shit. Then Ronnie, this Michael Myers wannabe ass nigga, starts spying and watching Kanan and Famous, and Kanan actually knows who Ronnie is. He remembers him. So then Famous goes back inside, and then Kanan is just looking back at him. This nigga Ronnie, bro. Like, oh my god. So then the episode ends there. Next episode, the feds are now watching Kanan, and they are still on to Rock. And that is it for that episode. So I do predict that Kanan might get arrested. Also, I feel like Ronnie might teach him about the game if he ever speaks to him. That's a prediction I have as well. But I don't know. I feel like I like how slow the season's going after that first episode, because that first episode was crazy, but they're slowing it down a little bit, and I like that. Even though, they're still having these big ass kill-offs, but I mean, they're still slowing it down. I feel like they're gonna pick it up, like it's gonna go up when it's past episode 5. Just like with Tommy's show, like when I tried that out for the first time, I wasn't really feeling it because it was just like it was hella slow. But once it got to the 5th episode of the first season, oh, that shit was good after that. Then I watched the second season when it was out like last month or whatever. That season was very good. Hella cliffhangers they ended off with. And I don't think I will be doing reviews on that the next season if I still do these, but I'll still do recaps of it if I do. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this recap. That's it for me. I have nothing else to say. I already said my predictions. Yeah, that's it. So other than that, I'm out. Peace out, y'all.
I realize I didn't read between the lines, and I ain't blind, had to open up my eyes to see it all.